Well, we're back making the buka, and once we have the photo corners in place, the next thing we're going to do is put a piece of tape. I use double-sided carpet tape. This is tape they use to bond carpeting to the floor of the house or to wherever the carpeting is going to be installed. And we don't need it quite that wide, that's for sure, but the width that I'm going to use is about 5/8 of an inch. It's going to extend on to the hem and then a little bit into the kite, so it'll have a little extra bonding. And I'm not going to, I could just lay it down on my bench and cut it with a razor, but I'm just going to eyeball it and cut it with a pair of scissors. And it should be pretty close, I think. But when you cut double-sided tape with scissors, it sometimes is a little tricky because it wants to stick to the scissors all the time. But this tape, this double-sided carpet tape, is very, very strong, bonds well to most materials that we use for kiting, and relatively speaking, it's inexpensive, readily available at any hardware store or Home Depot type store. And it has a backing on it. So I'm going to cut it to length, and I'm going to cut it so that it goes right along the edge and up to, but not on, the photo corners that we installed on the upper corner of the kite. And I'm going to put this down. Whoops, don't want to do that. Put this down. As you can see, it's not straight, and that's probably not ideal, but it'll work just fine. So there we have the tape. Now that tape, burnish it down, just rub it down real well, and we're going to place the leading edge spar directly on that when we're ready to fold it over and hem that leading edge spar.